My name's Heather, Arzoomanian. North Providence, Rhode Island.
Really?
Yeah, pretty far. Well, I originally moved to Arizona, followed my mom. She was there for quite a few years, and then I got bored there, so I moved here when I had met somebody in Arizona who was a really good friend of mine, and he moved here, so I just was like, I'll try it, let's do it, you know?
Nice.
So my parents got divorced when I was really young, but they were always friends the whole time. Like, people in my town didn't even know they were divorced. We acted like we were a good family. I have a small family though, 2 siblings, and yeah, I'm the baby of the family. In North Providence, I only went to 2 schools ever in my life. Most kids go to like elementary, middle school, and then high school, you know. And I just went K through 8, and then I went 9 through 12. So, and neither of my schools had football teams. It was so weird. I like hanging with my dog. No, I do. I like hanging out with my dog, and I like writing a lot. Poetry or just anything really. I like to write. I like music. I love music, and yeah, that's about it. Maybe that I'm super nice, because I kind of probably have one of those faces that just kind of was like, I don't think she's in a good mood type face, you know? So maybe that I'm really nice, and that I'm a super big animal lover, but most people know that within the first 10 minutes of talking to me. So I'm a patient service representative, so I work in the admitting window for the ER. It's a really busy job. I like it. I like it a lot. You don't have time to like daydream, which is always good, you know. It's just you always have a task to do. Definitely. I work with really cool people, which is awesome. It makes any position easier when you have coworkers that you enjoy. Yeah. But yeah, it's new to me. I've never worked in the hospital before, so, but I'm catching on pretty quick. I would like to believe, at least. I guess at this current moment it would just be that it's a whole new field for me, and I like learning new stuff. I like the challenge of it. It's challenging. That's probably the best part of it, is that it's challenging. Maybe just that I'm new to the whole field in general, like so I have maybe a different mindset towards it, you know, whereas maybe some people, not even meaning this towards anybody directly, but like, you know, they've been in the same field for so long that, like, you know, your mind's different when you first go in the field than when you've been in it for years, you know. It's just, I think your mindset's different towards it and your whole approach and everything, so I'm still eager and, you know, and learning new things and having new experiences. I think that might be what sets me apart for the most part. Well, my mom's a nurse. She was a nurse for my whole life, pretty much, you know, and I always find it interesting. I think it's a good gateway into healthcare, I guess you could say. Just get my foot in the door, really. But in healthcare is everywhere. You're always going to need healthcare. You're always going to need that. Every position of a hospital is always going to be needed, you know. So I thought it was a good opportunity to take when I had the chance to.
Nice.
Yeah. Alaska.
Why?
Because I want to see the Northern Lights. I love, oh yeah, that's another hobby. I love photography of like the stars and the sky and stuff. I love landscape photography, so I would love to take pictures of the Northern Lights. Nice. That would be my dream, to be on a boat in a sleeping bag looking up at the Northern Lights. I'd be in heaven. But yeah, I think that's my number 1 place, even though it's not even that, you know, out of the country really, but still, that's where I would pick.
Yeah.
To make all animals like me. No matter if they're like a vicious animal or if they're a wild animal, just make them all like, maybe to talk to animals, maybe I'll pick that. I think I would pick talk to animals, definitely.
A Dr. Dolittle type.
Yeah, definitely. That's a superpower to me, if any, you know. I don't need to see through walls or X-ray vision. You might see some things you don't want to see, you know. So I think I would pick, talking to animals, talking to any species.
Yeah.